Hello. Hello, welcome. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Long time no see. I've been sick and mentally unwell. But it's okay. We're working on it. And next week I have to get a root canal. That's awesome. Super fun. Looking forward to that. So yeah, but you know, that's on top of, like, that's my personal stuff. And then that's not even getting into all of the, like, insane shit that's been happening for everyone. Like, collectively, we are suffering with the new administration. It's crazy. So today I thought we would take a look at we'll take a look at Elon's straight-armed gesture, as at least my local newspaper, the Seattle Times, put it. Kind of wild. pretty wild to just describe it as that, but you know, I've also heard people saying it's a like Roman salute, or it's he's touching his heart and sending it out to everyone, you know, like, it's like, okay, again, thus why we've reached peak delulu here in 2025, in thinking that it wasn't a Nazi salute. Like, that's crazy, that's wild. So let's see, we'll open up, I'm gonna open up a few different articles here, and we'll just, like, go through them. Some pretty interesting stuff. I think we'll start with Elon Musk's response to it, and then we will, oh boy, we'll just go from there. And you know, if anyone can defend this to me, please, I welcome it. Like, I might actually just, like, reopen my Discord. Like, I guess it's always been there, but like you can, I want to hear someone try to explain it to me, like, explain to me how it's not a Nazi gesture. Like, I really want to know. Like, because it just seems crazy to me. Like, it seems obvious what he was doing. He did it twice, right? Like, I've also seen some people in, like, comment sections saying, like, you know, oh, well, he's, like, autistic, so he doesn't even know what he's doing. And I feel like that's really fucked up. Like, like, as someone else responded to that, as, like, being autistic doesn't make you do things like that. Like, I think that's a really horrible excuse, like, justification. I don't even know, like, what you'd really categorize that as, but let's see. So, okay, anyway, so yeah, let's go through this stuff. Let's see what's going on. Oh my god, every time, even though it should be ready to go, it's not. It's alright, here we go. Let's see, I can adjust this. Oh my god, I'm just breaking everything. Let's see. There we go. That's probably good, right? I don't think we need to see the like top corner over there. So, all right. So we're gonna watch it real quick.
There are elections that come and go. Some elections are, you know, important. Some are not. But this one, this one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
Like, I'm sorry. It's the specific like hand chop motion, I feel like, because it's like if you were like this, you know, and you like put your hand on your heart and you're like, I'm sending love to everyone, and like your arm just happened to be straight, it's like maybe there's a little bit more wiggle room there, but like he's like going at it with like a chop. He's like slicing through the air to really emphasize the gesture. And I feel like you can see him like hyping himself up to do it a little bit, you know? He's like, and like he knows what he's doing. He's like,
thank you. My heart goes out to you. It is thanks to you that the future is still
like, and I am kind of inclined to think that it's like a shit, like in his mind he thinks he's like shit posting, you know, like it's like a troll. He's like triggering the libs. Like that's what I could see this being, is he's like, you know, ooh, this will really make him angry, like like, but it's like you're literally just you're just doing a Nazi salute. Like that's all you're doing. I don't know. Am I wrong? Can anyone give me a different reason? Like, okay, Elon Musk has brushed aside the, I'm sorry, is that supposed to be Führer? Wow, right off the bat, coming across a word I don't know, but today, you know, you learn things. Führer. Okay, so it is an outbreak of public anger or excitement. Okay, I have heard that before. Führer. Okay, all right. Brushed aside the Führer over a one-armed gesture he gave during a speech celebrating the inauguration of Donald Trump. At Monday's event, Musk thanked the crowd for making it happen before placing his hand over his heart and then thrusting the same arm out into the air straight ahead of him. He then turned and repeated the action for those sitting behind him. Some on X, the social media platform he owns, likened the gesture to a Nazi salute, although others disagreed. In response, the SpaceX and Tesla chief posted on X, frankly, they need better dirty tricks. The everyone is Hitler attack is so tired. And, like, first of all, most lefties don't say everyone is Hitler, they say everyone's a Nazi, or like, and I do think there is a bit of like, especially for a while, and like I think I probably fell into it too, of like calling things fascist just because like, but not necessarily knowing like how you're applying it, like not knowing if you're applying it properly. Like I do think that some people do that, but I think, like, I saw someone on, I think it was like on Reddit or something, who had put the clip of Elon doing his straight-armed gesture right next to a clip of Hitler doing his straight-armed gesture, and they are identical. Like it's the same. Like, granted, okay, the mustache man does the hand over, like it's like a fist over his heart and then out, but like it's like the same timing and everything. Let me see if I can find it. All right, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find it really quick. Boop doop boop doop. Oh, weird. Okay. Boop doop. Okay, we're gonna see. Elon the Salute. Let's see if I can find just like someone who has juxtaposed it. Oh my god. I wish that I had saved it. I should have, but I didn't. Well, how is everyone doing? Are you guys surviving? I hope you're surviving. We don't really have a choice, you know? Side by... Oh my god. Okay, I can't find it, but let's see if we can just find. Let's see if we can just find the clip, and we can put it side by side. Oh my god, having to like do work. But I don't want a clip of Elon because we've already seen him do it. I wanna. No, okay, well. Everything that's popping up is just about Elon. Oh, wait, here. Wait. Maybe this will have it in here. I mean, like... Okay, so, like, the thing is, right? That, like... Nazis did it from like a lot of different like angles and like in, out angle, up, down angle, right? So there's like a lot of variation. So I feel like, again, I don't know, I don't understand how people cannot see it as him having done a Nazi salute. I just don't. I just don't. Okay, Google, switch back, there we go. So they're not calling everyone Hitler, right? That's where we left off in this article. They're not calling everyone Hitler. They're just calling you a Nazi because you did a Nazi salute. Like that's a very, very like straw man-y kind of thing to say. Musk, the world's richest man and a close ally of President Trump, was speaking at the Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C. when he made the gesture. My heart goes out to you. It's thanks to you that the future civilization is assured. Said the 53-year-old. Oh my god, this man is 53. Out here doing this shit. After giving a second one-armed salute. There's only like one iconic one-armed salute. There's only one. So I feel like if you do a one-armed salute, you kind of know what you're doing, right? Like I don't know. Who else would we have this kind of like plausible deniability kind of thing for? I don't know. Like, he's not stupid. He's not. He is a tech company billionaire who likes to rub it in your face how smart he is, that he is a genius, that he has, like, you know, 10,000 IQ, whatever. So, like, the idea that he didn't know what he's doing is absolutely absurd to me. He can't be an idiot and a genius at the same time. Like, yes, I get that people can be, like, socially unaware and stuff, but, like, I think most socially unaware people, even they understand that you don't go up in front of a crowd and do a one-armed salute. There was immediate backlash on social media and disagreement about Musk's intent. Ruth Ben-Ghiat, a history professor at New York University, said, "Historian of fascism here, it was a Nazi salute and a very belligerent one, too." But the Anti-Defamation League, an organization founded to combat anti-Semitism, does not agree. It seems that Elon Musk made an awkward gesture in a moment of enthusiasm, not a Nazi salute. Interesting that the ADF said that. Andrea Stropa, a confidant of Musk who has connected him with far-right Italian PM Giorgia Meloni, was reported by Italian media to have posted the clip of Musk with the caption, "The Roman Empire is back, starting from Roman salute." Okay. The Roman salute was widely used in Italy by Benito Mussolini's fascist party before later being adopted by Hitler in Germany. Stropa later deleted his post. Italian media said he later posted that that gesture, which some mistook for a Nazi salute, is simply Elon, who has autism, expressing his feelings by saying, "I want to give my heart to you." I just don't believe that. Like, I don't know. It seems insane to me. This is exactly what he communicated into the microphone. Elon dislikes extremists. The gesture comes as Musk's politics have increasingly shifted to the right. He has made recent statements in support of Germany's far-right AfD party and British Anti-Immigration Reform UK. Oh, Party Reform UK. Appearing at the Davos at the World Economic Forum's annual meeting, German Chancellor Olaf Scholz was asked about the comparison to a Nazi salute, something that is banned in Germany. "We have the freedom of speech in Europe and in Germany," he said. "What we do not accept is if this is supporting extreme right positions, and this is what I would like to repeat again." Well, I mean, Elon is supporting extreme right positions, it would seem. So I feel like everything combined, right? Like don't get me wrong, you know, there's people who have done accidentally like fucked up stuff, you know, like there's like news anchors who have mispronounced words and said slurs, like there's like people fuck up, like they do. I just feel like in context, this isn't just like a fuck up. Like, it feels too in line with who he is and the way he behaves, especially like online. It feels like an extension of like his online shitposting, like, you know, I don't know, like, cause like the Kekius Maximus thing and stuff like that, like, I don't know, I feel like he just thinks he's so cool for like trolling people, for like trolling the libs. But what he's really doing is like energizing his like Nazi audience. Musk has become one of Trump's closest allies and has been tapped to co-lead what the president has termed the Department of Government Efficiency. Right, Doge. Because Elon cannot let the Doge meme die. What a wild man. Alright, so this one is, Elon Musk's father claims Elon made claims Elon made Nazi salute rubbish. Oh my god, so many ads. Jesus, go away. During an exclusive interview with News Nation's Cuomo, Errol Musk, father of billionaire Elon Musk, revealed what he thinks about his son's collaboration with President Donald Trump and Republicans during the 2024 election, and the fact that he's now become a key figure in the Trump administration, which truly, we are moving towards an oligarchy. Like, if the US wasn't an oligarchy before, it certainly is now. Sad state of affairs, honestly. Okay. Errol Musk laughed and defended his son against accusations of making a Nazi salute, calling the accusation absolute nonsense and rubbish. While addressing a large crowd, okay, we already know what happened. Errol Musk pointed that other politicians have used similar hand signals without controversy. I don't believe this. Like, people have been saying like, oh, Obama did it too. Obama Nazi salute. Let's see. Cause like putting your arm out and like waving to people and stuff like that is not the same. It's the whole like context that matters, you know. Select a reemergence of photos of Barack Obama. Is this a link to the photo? Fuck you! I wanted to see like a photo. Misleading. Striking poses with their arms outstretched in a similar fashion. So, are you going to show pictures? I mean, okay, I feel like we need, honestly, rather than pictures, I feel like we need videos. Cause like, it's the going from this directly, smoothly into the other one, you know? Like, just a freeze frame. Cause like, even if it was just a freeze frame of Elon doing that, I wouldn't be saying it was a Nazi salute, right? Excuse me. Yeah. Obama Nazi salute. Image videos. Elon Musk is not Obama. I hate the media. I hate the Google search algorithms. It makes me so mad. Oh my god. Why do they do that? Why do they do that? Oh my god, there's like so much like AI shit everywhere. Oh my god. Let's try it. Elon Musk faced backlash for allegedly mimicking a Nazi salute during Trump's inauguration parade. The gesture, also known as the Roman salute, has historical ties to ancient Rome but became associated with the Nazi Party in Germany in the 1930s and 40s. The salute is outlawed in several countries and is widely seen as a symbol of white supremacy, and fascism. Sounds about right. Okay. Like, because if it was just this photo, I think that they would have more of like an argument of like, oh, it's just like taken out of context, or like, you know, he was just like doing an awkward wave or something like that. But it's the way that he did it specifically twice that I feel like, I don't know. And like, even if it is like a Roman salute, that's not really that much better, considering like the Romans were pretty fucked up and supremacist in their own way. Oh my goodness. Okay, also, I wanted to read this one. A U.S. meteorologist fired from TV station after criticizing Elon Musk's salute. Sam Cuffle's departure comes after far-right radio host slams her condemnation of ex-owner's apparent Nazi salute. Milwaukee radiologist has been fired from her TV station after she criticized... Okay. On Wednesday, staff members at CBS affiliate Channel 58 were notified of the meteorologist's... Okay, so what? But like, what happened? Okay. came after Dan O'Donnell, a far-right Milwaukee-based radio host, criticized Cuffle over her 2 apparent Instagram posts in which she wrote, "Dude Nazi saluted twice, during the inauguration. You fuck with this and this man, I don't fuck with you, full stop." Completely awesome tweet. Fair enough. Like, her second post, Cuffle appeared to post a screenshot of a scene from the FX sitcom It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, in which Rob McElhenney's character Max says, "Screw that old bitch, he's a Nazi." I think I remember that episode. Calling Cuffle's posts vulgar, O'Donnell took to X and wrote, "Exclusive at CBS 58 meteorologist Sam Cuffle makes a pair of vulgar Instagram posts while spreading the lie that Elon Musk was giving a Nazi salute during yesterday's presidential election." As of Thursday, Cuffle's Instagram was made private. The Guardian has contacted Cuffle, Channel 58, and its owner, Weagle Broadcasting, for comment. I mean, like, I think it's fucked up. The only thing I could see is, like, if you have, like, a company policy in, like, in terms of, like, how you're supposed to present yourself on social media, and, like, her cussing or something, like, violates that policy. It's one of the reasons that, like, I don't know, I would never want to work for, like, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of reasons that, like, I wouldn't want to have a job that's, like, important like that, because I wouldn't, like, I could see it being a thing where, like, you violated their policies of posting or something, but at the same time, like, I feel like that's fucked up. It's your personal, as long as it was, like, her personal Instagram, you know, then, like, she should post whatever she wants on there, and it shouldn't affect her work, but that's just me. But it doesn't say anything about it being, like, it does seem more like just, oops, they just didn't, I don't know, they were just being bitches. Another user wrote, "Elon Musk absolutely made a Nazi salute. It's identical to the salute being made by Blood Tribe Nazis at this rally in 2024. I hope this reporter Sam Cuffle sues the station and wins." True. I think she should sue. Always sue. This is America, land of the free, home of the brave, and the lawsuits. Okay, alright. So I wanted to watch, we have a video that I saw. I saw a video of this guy, I don't remember his name, but we'll find out because we're gonna watch it. I've seen him do some, like, he does some, like, interview stuff. I don't necessarily excuse me, I don't necessarily like all the stuff I've seen from him, but I really like this video, which is asking MAGA about Elon Musk's salute at Inauguration Day. So
Elon Musk just
let me see, sorry, I gotta make sure I can see how our audio levels are doing. There we go.
gave the Sig Heil, and MAGA hasn't been told what to think about it
hopefully
yet.
that's an
So
okay volume
I'm
for
gonna
you.
just ask them what they think about it. Let's get an honest reaction. Hey, look at this. Did you see this? Did you see that?
Yep.
Elon Musk, he's talking. Is it Trump's way?
Okay.
Wow.
What was he saying?
I mean, what can you be saying? What is there to be said at that point?
Oh, I don't know. The rocket's shooting off into space, and he's like, and then going, shoo. My heart goes out to you. Oh, okay. My heart goes out to you.
All right, that's cool.
Interesting.
That's a
Heart's going out.
Yeah. Flying out.
What do we think of this?
Like, it's just, that's, I don't know, it's just, it's so harsh, it's so, like, specific. I feel like if it was like, my heart is going out to all of you, like, I feel like that is like like this is like a much more natural way of like I send my love out to all of you. Like, I don't know. It seems like a little bit of cope. It seems like some cope.
My heart goes out to you.
Look right, and then he goes like this. He goes.
I have no idea. That looks like AI to me.
But what if it was real?
What if it was real? I don't know.
What if it was real?
Like, this is also one of the problems I feel like with that we are, and this is like a bit of a side tangent, but like it is one of the problems with people like so frivolously using the like AI generated stuff. Excuse me. Is because like people don't trust anything anymore, and I don't trust anything anymore. Like, I've had some double takes of like clicking on a YouTube video and being like, this script feels AI generated. This voice doesn't sound like a human. Like, and that is irritating. But also this happened on live TV, so we can feel confident that it is real. And I feel like that using it in that way is like just such a cop-out of like, oh, I don't want to believe this thing, so it looks AI generated to me. I feel like that's what they're doing.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is. It looks fake though.
It looks fake? So I'm trying to get people's reaction. What do you think about that?
You want me to read it?
No. What do you think about it?
Oh,
Look
just
at
Elon in general?
Elon. No, look at.
His hand signal?
The hand signal.
Yeah. He's a Texas Longhorn fan.
It's
I don't get that.
on.
I don't get
do you
how
think
the
about
Texas
Oh,
Longhorn.
that's it.
Longhorn fan.
He's a Longhorn fan.
I don't get how that would be.
You guys here for the inauguration?
Yes, sir.
Look at this. What do we think about this?
No interview.
No, it's a heart. It's a heart.
It's a
I
heart.
know you're fake news. I know.
Fake news,
I know
yes.
you're fake news. It's a heart.
Listen, if you see someone with the Sig Heil, it's just they're trying to let you know that their heart goes out to you. If someone's in your neighborhood, they're marching and they do the Sig Heil, you know, it means their heart is going out to you. What do we think?
It's so funny. It's so much cope.
I love him. I love him so much. And he's going
Well, you
to
don't
do...
think that's weird though, the thing? You don't think that's weird to go like that?
No, I don't think it's... What are you talking about?
Like, I feel like for some of these people, like, I really want to know, like, if he had actually been saying, like, to see Kyle, like, would they be coping for him, or would they have a different reaction? Like, I do wonder. I want to know. And, like, I feel like that's what you'd have to do. Like, he would have to have, like, a red armband on, you know, he would have to, it's crazy. It's a wild, wild world. Truly delusional.
Look. Hands and look the light. What does it mean, the light? Power. Better.
He has the power of the United
Well,
States.
it is about power. We can agree on that. Yes, it is definitely.
See? Did you see the light? It's power.
It is about power. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I agree. Yeah. What do you think about Elon's performance here?
Let me guess, he puts his arm up. Is that what you're gonna show?
What? Come on. What do we think about this?
I'm not in any political position to say. That's way out of my price range, as he's a billionaire. Do I think that's okay? No. Do I think he'll make an apology about it? Yes, as that context will definitely get taken out of the wrong way.
So as a human being, we can agree that is weird.
Correct. I can agree with that.
Okay.
I appreciate this.
Thank you.
I feel like that is sort of like the bare minimum, right? Of saying like, yeah, that's weird. That's a little suspicious. Like the Doja Cat clip of like, that's suspicious, because it is. It is at the very least very weird and very suspicious. At the very worst, it's a Nazi salute, which is what I think it is. But I can understand, you know, you want to say that's weird. Like, if the people saying that, like, oh, he's, like, autistic and it's just, like, him being awkward, which I feel like is really fucked up, and sort of doing the, like, it's sort of, I feel like it's sort of like a bigotry of like low expectations or whatever kind of thing with that, like using it as an excuse for like fucked up behavior. But if you were to pair that with saying like, yeah, that was really fucked up and weird of him to do, but I think maybe it's because he was socially awkward and he just made a weird gesture without thinking, and then he came out afterwards and he was like, oh, I'm so sorry, like, I just got caught up in the moment, I didn't realize that it looked like a Nazi salute, but I see that now that people are pointing it out, and I'm so sorry, that wasn't my intention, and I'll be more careful in the future. Like, that, I feel like you'd be fine. It'd all blow over. But the fact that he was just like, they're just calling everyone Hitler, is just like, it's just like adding to it's adding to that, right? Like, you're feeding the fire of that, which I think just goes to prove my point that I think he just thought it was funny that he could like troll the libs kind of thing, you know?
So much for just saying that is weird. You're the first person I spoke to that's saying that's weird.
Well, like I said, I'm a conservative, but I can honestly say what's right and what's wrong. That I don't necessarily agree with, as that could be very offensive to people.
Yeah, it's messed up. I mean, I think he meant it as a joke.
Thank you. I had 10 other people.
I do appreciate these guys. Good on these
Wouldn't
guys.
even be allowed there. My state is very blue.
It shouldn't be allowed anywhere.
Shouldn't be allowed anywhere.
I'm from New York too. I'm Brooklyn.
I'm Brooklyn.
Oh, you're like.
I'm Coney Island.
Yeah.
That's the heart of Brooklyn.
You're in the Brooklyn part of Brooklyn.
I'm Brooklyn part of Brooklyn. That's not.
Are you born and raised? I'm born and raised.
I'm here from Friday to tomorrow, but that would not be okay.
Yeah. What do you think of Elon here?
Spectacular.
You thought this? Have you seen this thing? Well, I'm just getting people's reaction to whether or not this is weird.
Not gonna lie, this coat is giving like a cheap Nazi costume for like a B-list action movie.
No, he's touching his heart. He's all right.
Did we see this video yet?
He's doing a little Sea Kyle. Is that what it was?
The Sig Heil.
I mean, I think honestly he's like a little bit, maybe he's got Asperger's. So I don't think he knows what he's doing. And I'm part Jewish. I
don't know. I feel like that's a really fucked up thing to like assume. I don't know. I don't know if Elon has talked about that publicly, for one thing. But also like mental illness or like neurodivergence is like maybe an explanation, but it is not an excuse. And I feel like these people are using it as an excuse, and in a way that just feels like infantilizing him, which to me is like, again, I don't know, I feel like that's really fucked up.
I would be very critical if he was doing the Sea Kyle.
Coupling that with his support of the AFD.
Yeah.
And then, all right, we're in weird territory.
I don't know too much about the AFD since I saw it.
So this says, some AFD members have made statements that appear to downplay the Holocaust or use language reminiscent of Nazi-era rhetoric. Bjorn Hook? I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. Referred to Berlin's Holocaust Memorial as a monument of shame. Alexander Gauland described the Nazi era as a mere speck of bird's muck in German history. The party has been accused of using terms like Volkung, population replacement, and Volksstaat, death of the German nation, which have Nazi connotations.
In 2015 or whatever, I used to live in Germany.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Yeah.
The AFD is like, you know, Marine Le Pen?
Yeah.
Marine Le Pen thinks they're too extreme for her. And I think she's very extreme, very xenophobic. And even she's just like, yeah.
You're saying AFD is too extreme?
AFD is too extreme for Marine Le Pen. AFD, look them up. They're not.
Individual AFD leaders have made remarks that have drawn significant backlash. Beatrix von Storck suggested that border police should be allowed to shoot at women and children trying to enter Germany illegally. Maximilian Krah stated that not all SS members should be automatically considered criminals, claiming some were just farmers. Alice Weedle described Adolf Hitler as a communist despite his role as a Nazi leader. That is wild. Oh my god. Okay.
Alternative für Deutschland. Right?
Yeah, Alternative for Deutschland. Yeah, it's like it's going in a direction that Germany should not be going. I don't want to say anti-Semitism is on the rise because that makes the assumption that anti-Semitism went down at some point. It's never went anywhere. Elon Musk, he's about to be a trillionaire. That should be illegal. He's close to being a trillionaire. That's like a cartoon.
If you can bring us to the moon,
It is. I do agree with that. That is. It's like a. It is like a fucking cartoon.
No, I think if anyone's gonna go live on Mars, he's gonna go live on Mars.
Yeah.
Elon's gonna go live on Mars. He's gonna be like bye.
I'd be right there with him. I'd go to Mars with him.
But he's not taking you to Mars. He's not. He's taking himself.
He's not even the first person in this video that says that. Like, again, with the peak delulu thinking that Elon Musk will be taking you average college debt haver, to Mars, and not like just all of his like billionaire friends. Like, it'll probably be like Elon, Bezos, I don't know, other rich people that we don't know the names of because they aren't as public as Elon Musk, you know, like those people will be going to Mars. Maybe you'll have some like scientists and stuff who go first to try and make sure that everything's safe. Like, they probably won't go right away, but when it comes to like people actually getting to like move to Mars, it's definitely not gonna be, you're gonna have to be like really rich and really well connected in order to get on that space flight.
Self to Mars. He's not gonna take. That's the thing. He's taking none of us to Mars. Do you have $1 billion? I do not. You're not going to Mars.
That's all right. I mean, I'll be here. Maybe my children will go to Mars.
What do you think of Elon Musk?
Like, delusional. They're just delusional.
You see that?
I'm not really sure. Yeah.
You know what a Sig Heil looks like?
It looks like he's just holding his heart.
He's just holding his heart. The Third Reich was just trying to give out hugs. The Axis powers were just trying to give out a hug. And these evil allied powers were like, no, we can't give out hugs and no free love. What does this look like to you? Honest reaction.
It seems like a. Let me see. Argusio.
He had the smartest reaction. He was just like, nope. What do we think of this?
Elon Musk, he's a great guy. He's going to take us to Mars. He's
taking himself to Mars.
He wants to take humans.
What is that?
He's a good
honest
guy.
Reaction.
He wants to put a flag on the right side and a flag on the left side, and up on Mars. That's what he said today. He wants to shoot a rocket to Mars.
If you couple that action with his support of AfD in Germany,
yeah,
it's a little weird.
Weird.
Yeah. An honest reaction of, hey, you saw anyone do that.
He's excited.
He's excited.
Yeah, he said he's excited. It's weird.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Can you say it's weird? Can you just agree that that's just weird?
I'm weird. You're weird.
If Trump invited you to the presidential inauguration and you had to give a speech,
be excited.
You think, I don't know what I'm going to say, but I don't think I'm going to go like that.
But if he sent you a check in the mail for $500,000, would you think it's weird? If Elon Musk sent you a check in the mail for $50,000.
This is such a weird response. Like, oh, if he just bribed me, would I still think it was weird? Yeah. Well. Would I accept $50,000 in return for my my moral integrity? I would like to think I'm a principled person. But, you know, if I ever come on stream and I'm like, you know what? He was just sending his heart out to everyone. You'll know I'm $50,000 richer.
It's weird.
If Elon paid me to not think it's weird,
yes, sir.
He's on track to be the world's first trillionaire.
Correct.
So he could pay most of America to not think it's weird. He could like buy Twitter and be like, "That's not weird."
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
He's doing that right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. He is buying the global Times Square. So we don't think all of this is weird.
No.
So anyway, I'm gonna go
like
forward.
what? I don't think that guy understood what he was saying. Like, that's just crazy. Like, they're just so in their own world, like, so delusional, so it's insane. It's wild. It's truly wild. We live in a truly wild time right here in 2025. Oops. But this guy's videos are pretty funny. So some of them, I don't know about his like interview style, but overall pretty good. Oh my goodness. Wait, let's see. I don't know what else. What else should we talk about now? Is there anything you guys are interested in? Is there anything that's caught your attention of the first, what are we, like 48 hours into Trump's presidency? Like, I don't know. I'm not looking forward to the next 5 years. Like, I feel like there's the possibility we will survive and it won't be that bad, and you know, we'll 4 years from now we'll be like, well, that was really shitty, but hey, we can recover, or things will just like completely collapse and it won't. It'll be really bad. But I mean, like, there's already like crazy stuff happening. Like, I'm gonna look it up because I heard that Trump stopped disease tracking. I heard something about this. So okay, so let's look at this. Trump issues order to withdraw US from WHO, which is great. I feel like that's off to a really bad start. In a move that could have a significant impact on US and global efforts to monitor and respond to infectious diseases, Trump admin yesterday said it will withdraw from the World Health Organization. In an executive order issued within hours of his inauguration, President Donald Trump cited the WHO's mishandling of the COVID-19 pandemic and failure to implement reforms as among reasons for withdrawal. He also faulted the organization's inability to demonstrate independence from the inappropriate political influence of WHO member states. Which, first of all, I'm pretty sure COVID was like one of the first like worldwide this shit's crazy pandemics that like we've faced. And stuff's gonna get fucked up. That's how we learn. Like, it sucks, and we would like to be prepared for every like possible thing that could happen, but we don't know the future. We don't know what's going to happen, and I think that, you know, government organizations like the World Health Organization are just trying to do their best with what they have, with the information that they have, with the resources that they have. But guess what? In order to be fully prepared for things like another pandemic, that requires a lot of government investment in like infrastructure, in emergency preparedness. Like, you can't be like, oh, you guys didn't have like, I don't know, it's sort of like, it's like how people like shit on FEMA for not having a good response to like hurricanes and stuff, and it's like FEMA only gets so much funding. And when you have like, what did we have, like 3 major hurricanes this last hurricane season, like right, like back to back to back, like, yeah, they're gonna run out, and their budget had been cut. It's like, you gotta invest in this shit. You gotta be willing to invest in the training, the preparedness, to like spend resources in times when we're not facing this like crisis in order to be prepared for the crisis. Like, that's the thing, is like you have to put in the training and hope that you'll never use it, but you still have to be willing to spend on that training. You know what I mean? And I feel like pulling out of these kinds of things, cutting funding to these kinds of organizations, like, it doesn't help with that. It makes that situation worse. Our response to the next pandemic is going to be worse. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, it's alright, let's see this. I think I hate websites like this with all these fucking ads. I get it. They have to fund their stuff. I do understand. Okay, let's see. The Trump administration has put a freeze on many federal health agency communications with the public through at least the end of the month. In a memo obtained by the Associated Press, there's an immediate pause had been ordered. Among other things, regulation, guidance, announcements, press releases, social media posts, and website posts until such communications had been approved by a political appointee. Oh my god. The pause also applies to anything intended to be published in the Federal Register, where the executive branch communicates rules and regulations, and the Morbidity and Mortality Weekly Report, a CDC, a Center for Disease Control and Prevention scientific publication. The pause is in effect through February 1st. Agencies subject to HHS directive include the CDC, the National Institutes of Health, and the Food and Drug Administration, entities that fight epidemics, protect the nation's food supply, and search for cures to diseases. Which is so great, considering, I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but the price of eggs has been, like, insane. I remember not so long ago when eggs were, like, $3-4. Yeah, $10 at Target today. Like, I went and got groceries, and eggs were $10. 7 for a dozen, 10 for the 18. And it's like, my understanding is that is in large part because there has been like bird flu going around and they've had to cull a lot of chickens. So it is understandable, but getting rid of these kinds of organizations or hindering in any way their ability to function is only going to make that kind of thing worse. I really do want the FDA and the CDC and the NIH to be monitoring things like bird flu going into eggs or chickens, because I'd rather not eat bird flu infected food. I'd rather not get mad cow disease from buying beef. And these are only things that will happen if we have proper regulation and government agencies that oversee the testing of these products. We cannot trust corporations to do this themselves. Like, it has shown over and over again throughout time that they will not do it themselves. That is why these organizations exist in the first place. Usually, these kinds of things are formed in response to situations that should have been regulated, and they weren't. So then we add the regulations after the fact to try and prevent it from happening again. Like, these things do not just pop out of nowhere. They do not exist simply to, like, control the population or, like, brainwash people or whatever the fuck they think the FDA is doing. Like, I'm sorry if it makes business a little bit harder, but I'm okay with that if it means that the food that I consume, that I see on the shelves of grocery stores is, like, safe to eat. Ugh. It's just so exhausting. We'll see. We'll see how this all goes. I'm really hungry. I think I need to eat now that I've been talking about food. So I'm gonna go. But perhaps I shall be back sometime in the future. I will be back at some point in the future. It just maybe like 3 weeks from now. Who knows? But I know I feel like I say it every time that I leave. but it's true. Like, I'm really trying to, like, work through the stuff that I've got going on. Like, it's just hard. So we'll see. I'm just taking it day by day, but streaming is fun. It does make me feel good, and I need to keep doing it. So we'll see. We're gonna work on it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have a good day. I hope that you have a good week and month and year and 4 years. And that we all survive this together with as minimal damage as possible. Yeah. Anyway, bye. Have a good one. Be safe. Stay healthy. Bye.